This is what we're going to start our Tamatar ki chutney with. These are about 500 grams or about 6 large tomatoes. I've chopped these to a medium size. These are not very fine chopped and not roughly chopped either, so that we don't have to blend them later. I've taken about 3 tablespoons of regular cooking oil. This is sunflower oil, and I'm now adding all my tadka ingredients to this. That splutter is bound to happen when you add fresh curry leaves to oil. And I'm now going to add all the tomatoes into the tadka. We'll be cooking this on medium-high heat, but keep stirring it occasionally so that it doesn't catch on the sides. Now that our tomatoes have started to break, I'm going to add the freshly grated ginger, and along with that I'll add some spices. Okay, now the whole spices that I'm adding to flavor our tomato ki chutney are 2 petals from a star anise, 8 to 10 black peppercorns, 6 to 7 cloves, and a 1-inch piece of cinnamon or dalchini which has been broken into 4 pieces. Mix the whole spices well, and we'll cook this down now on low heat. Along with the spices, I'm also adding salt. I usually add a mix of rock salt and fine salt. In about 5 to 7 minutes of cooking, you will see that the tomatoes have dried up quite a bit. The entire cooking process takes about 10 to 12 minutes, and in about 2-3 minutes more we'll start adding our good and imli ki chutney for the sweetness and tang that tomato ki chutney usually has. While stirring the chutney, remember to scrape down the sides so that the caramelized bits are added back. I'm now going to add about 3 tablespoons of good into my tomato ki chutney. I usually prefer using the dark brown variety for its stronger flavor. You'll see the good also lends a deeper color to the chutney. Along with the good, I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of imli ki chutney. Now, because I usually have imli ki chutney at home, I'm adding this. You could simply add tamarind water, about half a cup for this quantity of tomatoes. In case you're adding tamarind water, you'll have to add more gur or sugar because the sweetness will have to be balanced then. I'm also adding half a tablespoon of red chili powder to balance the flavors. Taste the chutney and adjust flavors to your preference. So the quantities of all the ingredients will largely depend on the tanginess and sweetness of your tomatoes. Finally, to the recipe, I'm adding a handful of pumpkin seeds and melon seeds and a handful of raisins. These are basically to add texture and bites of sweetness. Mix these well. Most of the liquid has dried out, and our tomato ki chutney is ready to serve or preserve. This stays good in the refrigerator for about 8 to 10 days, but I'm sure you'll go through it sooner.